Hi, so today I'm going to be doing a little bit different video. It's not a tutorial or anything. It's going to be a video all about my eyelash extensions. So I've talked about them a few times in past videos, and I've had them for probably like a month and a half, something like that. And I wanted to talk to you guys about them because I got so many questions about eyelash extensions, which is not a surprise because I personally had a lot of questions about them myself before getting them done. So this video is basically going to be a video on my experience with eyelash extensions and answering some of the questions you guys asked me about them, how to care for them, how much they cost, yada yada yada. So if that's something you're interested in learning about, or if you just want to sit here and listen to me talk, then, you know, let's get to it. So I'll just tell you a little bit of backstory about eyelash extensions. Actually, this is my second time getting them. I actually tried getting them probably like a year and a half ago when I went on my vacation to Mexico. I got them done right before I went, and I had them on throughout my whole trip. And by like the last day of my trip, like on the way home, I started pulling them off myself. And that is a huge no-no. If you want them off, you should definitely go to a professional and get them off. I was just like getting them off because they were uncomfortable for me. They were like hurting my eyes. Like when I slept, I could feel them like kind of poking my eyes, and I was just like, this is like not good. Like I don't like eyelash extensions. Then about a year and a half later, just a few months ago, I decided that I wanted to get them because I see so many celebrities wear them and they just look so pretty. If you know me, you know that I don't have naturally nice eyelashes. I've tried getting an eyelash perm in the past, which was cool, but I don't have long lashes to begin with. So yes, it curled them, but they weren't long, so you could still barely see them. So I wanted to do something about it, so I decided to get eyelash extensions. I researched one in my area. The girl I go to, her name is Monica Kaplan. I'll put her link below if you guys are interested in checking her out. But she strictly does eyelashes. Like that is her thing. And I think that's like one of the most important things is if you're going to get your eyelashes done, number one thing is go to someone who specializes in that. I know there's so many people out there who like do nails or they do hair also, and eyelash extensions are just another one of their services. I think one of the best things to do is go to someone who specializes in that because they will be an expert in that field because that is what they do day in, day out. That is their expertise. So she does an amazing job. She makes sure the humidity in the room is like to a specific percentage. She's very meticulous, and just find someone who's like that, who uses good quality lashes. As for the style of lashes, there's so many different styles that you can get. You can ask for really natural ones, you can ask for really dramatic ones, you can ask for like more winged out ones. There's just so much you can do, and that's why you should definitely go to an experienced lash person so they can give you like exactly what you want. And every time you can go, you can change it up because it's not permanent, and they can always remove any that you don't like or add more that you want. So it's really nice because they could just really be customized to exactly how you want them. One of the questions I got a lot is how much does it cost? I know this is going to depend on your area, but if you want good lashes, don't go to like a nail salon in the mall because chances are they're not going to be good quality and they might ruin your lashes. The set that I get done is $150, and then it's $50 per fill. So they are pretty high maintenance. Like you have to go like every 3-4 weeks to get them filled like you would get your nails filled. So if you're not the kind of person who has time or even wants to have another thing on their to-do list, I would not recommend these because they do require maintenance every month. Another thing I wanted to mention that people ask how long it usually takes. When you first go in to get your lashes done, it depends on how dramatic you want them, because the more dramatic you want them, the more time consuming it is. But when I first went, it was like an hour and a half to get them done. And then for a fill, it's usually between 30-45 minutes depending on how much you need filled in. So what is an eyelash fill? Basically, as your eyelashes go throughout their like growth cycle, as they shed, as they grow longer, they fall out just naturally. That's just what happens with your lashes. So if you ever get your eyelash extensions done and you see one fall out, it's not because the lash itself, it's because it's part of the natural lash cycle. So that's why you need to get them filled, because as that happens, you're gonna have some sparse spots and you're gonna need to fill them until it looks nice. So if you look at a few videos back, you can see that I kind of needed a fill. It didn't look that bad, but you could see like where the sparse areas were, and then I didn't have that full lash like I did in the beginning. So another question I got a lot is, do they hurt? And no, they do not hurt. My first time getting them done, they hurt, but I think this is because they weren't good quality lashes or they weren't applied in the right way. So this time around I've had no pain, no uncomfortableness, none of that. They don't hurt me, they don't bother me, I don't even feel them. Like wearing a fake eyelash, like strip lashes, that is, you feel that so much more. This, I don't even feel that I have them on at all, so it doesn't hurt. Another thing I wanted to address is how to take care of them. So basically what you want to do is you don't want to wear mascara with them every day. It's not really necessary at all. I was putting mascara on mine when I needed to fill just because it helps fill in those sparse areas, but other than that you really don't need to wear mascara. As far as cleaning them, that is one thing that you need to do. It's not just like your regular lashes, like these have to be groomed. So that's another thing to keep in mind. It doesn't bother me, it's just part of my, you know, nighttime routine. When I'm washing my face, I wash my lashes also. So what I do to wash mine and help get all of the eye makeup off, what I've been using is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. This stuff is awesome. I use it on my face as well, but it's really great to clean your lashes with. So I will generally put this on a cotton pad, you know, soak it all up, and then I will leave this like over my eye, let it sit for like 10 seconds, and then just gently wipe away and everything comes off. I don't have to worry about rubbing because rubbing will make the eyelashes, the bond, loosen up and then they'll fall off easier. But then the other thing, my lash girl, she gives me these little spoolies, basic mascara spoolies to clean them with. Cover the spoolie in the micellar water, or you can just use regular water and just comb through your lashes. You want to comb the bottoms. It'll just keep them in place. Like every time you get them wet, you want to just comb them through, just because they're like natural hairs, and if they dry a certain way, that's the way they're going to want to go. So you want to kind of just put them all into place after they get wet. You can brush them down. If you have any ones that are going funky ways, the best thing to do is just to brush them through. And it's really easy. It doesn't really take any time at all. It's just something that you have to get used to if you want eyelash extensions. One thing that is a little bit tricky is to get liquid eyeliner off. So basically what I do is you want to take a Q-tip, like a really good quality Q-tip, not one that has like all the nasty like fuzz like all over it. Soak it with the micellar water or regular water and just go along your lash line, and that'll be the easiest way to really get in there. That being said, I will say when you have lash extensions, putting on liquid liner is more difficult. When I had my lash perm that made them curled up, that was hard to do as well. It's because they are more curled. Like my natural lashes are very straight. They're like straight down, so they're never getting in the way. But when I have these on, or when I had my lashes permed, that was a struggle. It's just something to keep in mind. I am not a person who wears winged liner or liquid liner on my eyes all the time. If that's something that you're really into and do a lot, that's another thing to keep in mind. So I just kind of quickly break down the pros and cons of having lash extensions. Pros, definitely you look glam like at all times. You wake up in the morning and you feel like instantly pretty. Another pro, I feel like I wear less makeup because of it. Like because I have them on, I feel like I don't even care if I go out of the house with no makeup on, because it just makes my eyes look more feminine, and I don't know, I just feel more confident with them on. Another pro is it saves you so much freaking time. I don't know if you guys are anything like me, but before I had eyelash extensions, I would spend so much time putting mascara on my lashes to try to make them look halfway decent, and now I don't have to worry about any of that. Sometimes I put the mascara on the bottom lash, sometimes I don't. It just saves so much time. Another pro, you don't have to worry about glue or your lashes like lifting up on the corners. That's one thing that would always bug me. I'd always feel like self-conscious that my lashes were going to be lifting up, and I would always be going like this, pressing them down like to make sure they weren't like going anywhere. These aren't going anywhere. They stay put. Another thing I wanted to say is with regular eyelash, like fake eyelashes, I can't wear sunglasses or regular glasses. They just bump into them and it just doesn't work out at all. With these, I think it's just how like close they are and like how curled they are. They don't ever hit my glasses, and that's a big plus because I do have to wear glasses to drive or like see at nighttime, like when I'm watching TV. And if I wasn't able to wear glasses, I probably wouldn't continue to get these. I would say the first con would probably be the cost. They are a little bit pricey, and I know that there's some out there that are like 50 bucks or $75 or something, and I would not necessarily go to those just because there's probably a reason that they're that cheap. Like the person probably doesn't know what they're doing, or they don't use good products, or they're not hygienic or something like that. Do your research, read reviews, look at all of their work and their clients. Just do your research, people. Don't go out there and get an infection, please. Another con would probably be the maintenance. You have to keep going to keep them up. I mean, that's that. You can't really do it yourself unless like you know how. I don't know how, and it looks really hard to find out how to do it. So, you know, you have to keep going. It's just another thing you have to maintain. Another con is that you have to clean them. And if you're not into personal hygiene, you're probably not going to be into these because it's another thing that you have to clean. So if you don't like to shave your legs, you're probably not going to want to wash your eyelashes. So the last con I would probably say is that it makes applying liner a little bit difficult, which some people really love their, you know, liner, but I don't wear it that much, so it doesn't really bother me. But yeah, those were the most common questions that I got. Again, I will link below my lash girl. I know that I live in the middle of nowhere in upstate New York, and you guys probably don't live around here, but she's great, and I wanted to shout her out. She doesn't like give me free lashes or anything like that. I'm just genuinely saying this because I think she's great. So yeah, let me know if there was anything that I didn't address in the comments, and I will try to get back to your question and answer your question. But yeah, I will show you guys up really close how they look so you can get a really good look. The style that I went for this time is more of a dramatic style. So they are longer, and they kind of have like little spikier ones that make them more wispy. So just wanted to show you guys what they looked like up close. Don't mind the fact that my eyes are a little red. I'm just like so allergic to the world right now. So I'll show you them from the side also. As you can see, it just really makes your eyes look nice and awake, and I just love them. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.
I don't really even care that eyelash extensions make me sound high maintenance because I don't care. I really don't. If you think I'm high maintenance, then whatever, you're high maintenance for caring so much about what I'm doing. Yeah, you're the high maintenance one, not me. No, these are just like my natural lashes. No makeup, no filter. Like, this is just au natural. Yeah, I'm so pretty naturally. It's like so crazy.